Hello, everyone. It is I, Fable, your new best friend. I was given a bunch of cookies and some s'mores to continue the series. I'm not even kidding. I love this community. It's funny. Anyway, I'm actually enjoying this. This is the last episode in the Prehistoric Emergence. It is called Beast of the Earth. Oh gosh, it is It is the latest one since it came out 12 days ago. So yeah. Anyway, this is the last one. If you guys have any other analog horrors you are interested in me watching, let me know. But please be warned, I will not react to all of them. There are just some ones that I kind of would prefer not to. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna be reacting to the Men in the Suit since that one was a really good one. Too bad it got canceled. But hey, Godzilla fans are assholes. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let's start. Humanity was ruining stuff in the last one, so let's see what happens this time, I suppose. Ooh, a POV recording? Let's go.
Eden 1, come in.
Eden 1, responding.
Let's add a closed captioning. It's probably not for the best, but still, let's see.
Do you have eyes on Eden 3?
Negative. Following Eden 3's trail.
Proceed with caution. The target's threat level is being re-evaluated. If spotted, do not engage it alone.
What are they hunting?
Affirmative.
Ah. I love this. I love the fact that it's going like into a POV kind of style with a camera. That's really cool. I love how much this person is expanding their I love how much this person is expanding this. This is cool. Please subscribe to them, guys. Tell them you love this series. This is really good. Uh, Riker is right. I think the freaking fact that the dinosaurs do sound like they're honking, that's actually kind of funny, but also scary.
Eden Squad. Rendezvous in my position. Target is in the AO.
Ooh. Oh gosh, he's running. Run!
What's the status?
Run, my dude. Be careful. You might slip on the snow, though. Don't slip.
At the rendezvous, waiting for Eden Squad to arrive.
Not gonna lie, I really hope his neighbors didn't check outside and see a random person record. That must be really funny, though. Eden 1, it's 5Q33D3. He's gonna get. Oh! Oh, damn. Clever girl. God, that's horrifying, though. It's too late, bud. You took it back too late. Oh, that poor dude. Oh, damn.
We are the Asian News Channel.
Indeed.
It is our responsibility to keep you updated on all matters pertaining to the prehistoric emergence.
Yep.
GPAC has officially launched the first phase of their defense initiative.
Oh, yeah?
They have issued a public statement detailing this development. To all member nations.
Alright. We are proud to announce the establishment of specialized response units, fully trained, manageable, and funded by the GPACT. These forces are designed to handle prehistoric threats and ensure public safety. They're doing a bad job.
We are proud to announce the establishment of specialized response units, fully trained, managed, and funded by GPAC.
Oh, you're reading it for me.
These elite forces are designed to handle prehistoric threats and ensure public safety. Should a threat arise, please contact these units through your local authorities. Due to their limited numbers, priority will be given to urban areas and regions with priority citizens.
Oh boy,
Rest
that's bad.
assured, additional forces are undergoing rigorous training to expand our response capabilities.
I have a question, like legitimately. How would you train? How would I know it says undergoing rigorous training, but what kind of training would they be doing, especially since many of these prehistoric creatures aren't stuff we normally see or are used to? Like, what kind of training do they do to get ready to deal with them is my question. Like, are they being taught certain firearm? Are they being taught with heavier firearms, things to combat them properly? What to stay cool? I'm just generally curious how one would train for this kind of situation. You know what I mean?
Your safety remains our top priority.
Liar.
Stay vigilant and trust in GPAC.
I refuse.
While GPAC's promises bring hope, their initiatives come with substantial costs. Stay tuned as we uncover news regarding GPAC's newly formed special forces.
Ooh,
T-Rex.
I would not want to. Jesus Christ! Imagine you're just like literally hanging out in the nice cold weather, and all of a sudden you see that looking at you. I think I would poop my pants. Not gonna lie.
Has been spotted stalking residents in Laurel, Montana. Fortunately,
Laurel?
no civilian casualties have been reported.
That's good.
This particular T-Rex has captivated public attention due to its mysterious nature. It is widely being referred to as
Let's turn off closed captioning.
In response to growing public distress, GPAC deployed a specialized strike force to neutralize the creature. Tragically, 2 members lost their lives during the operation. GPAC has since confirmed that the dinosaur was in fact successfully neutralized to ensure public safety.
Wait, hold on. Let me read what this says. The Deborah's appearance appears to evolve over time. What do you mean it's evolving over time?
To ensure public safety. We may never understand the mystery behind the Dubba.
The Dubba.
GPAC has detailed phase 1 of their campaign, which aims to resolve the Quetzalcoatlus threat. These Darkadai pterosaurs have become a top priority due to their inherent danger and rapid migration across the Western Hemisphere. GPAC's statement regarding this campaign is as follows. As part of the defense initiative, we are committed to controlling the population of these Darkadai pterosaurs. Our specialized forces have successfully neutralized 19,735.
I just want to say this. I know it says Pterosaurus, but the P is silent. Why is the P silent?
With minimal losses. However, to sustain this campaign, we are imposing a 10% emergency tariff across all member nations.
That's a little too realistic right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Keeping our world secure.
Not realistic. That's a little too close to home, is what I mean. Ugh, hate these tariffs, dude.
Question whether brute force is the right solution to this crisis. In just the first week of the initiative, 987 soldiers have lost their lives. The mass spending on
Jesus
firepower has already
Christ.
inflation, with experts warning us that this war is unlikely to end anytime soon. Despite GPAC's claim of neutralizing nearly 20,000 Quetzalcoatlus, their population continues to surge. This campaign could easily stretch on for years.
Why are they expanding so much?
Has already cost more than $1.32 billion. Experts project expenses could surpass $1 trillion before the
Oh my god.
Furthermore, GPAC has introduced tariff exemptions for wealthy individuals and corporations that make significant financial contributions.
Assholes. Just
According
assholes.
to GPAC, cities like Washington, D.C., Buffalo, and Pittsburgh are now free of Quetzalcoatlus. However, eyewitness reports suggest sightings of flying creatures in these regions. To gain further insight, we now turn to Corbin Brenner, reporting live from Buffalo, New York.
That's right. I'm standing here in sunny Buffalo, New York, and as of yet, no news on the elusive Pterosaurus. I've spoken to many locals and still have no reports to substantiate that they've migrated this far north.
Like I said, I just really love the fact that they're actually having, you know, people, possibly the person who runs the channel or a friend, do this. I think that's kind of cool. Now we have like eyes on the ground. I don't know. I just think that's kind of neat, to be honest.
I'll update you as I get more information. Back to you.
Oh no.
Leave the camera. Go, go, go.
We are facing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Damn, dude, look at that thing. God damn. Jesus, that's loud. Oh dear, what's going on? Probably one of those things where it's possibly a supernatural force or something. That's
Attention. The U.S. East Coast is now under a state of emergency. All residents are ordered to remain indoors. A massive Astarkadai invasion is underway.
jeez. Oh my god.
Teams have been deployed across multiple states. However, the sheer number of these creatures are overwhelming the forces. Early reports indicate this species is even more resilient than the Quetzalcoatlus. Its greater mass allows it to withstand heavier gunfire, making it more difficult to bring down.
Yeah, made sense.
Experts have confirmed that these pterosaurs first emerged in Romania, likely nesting in remote regions and avoiding human detection. However, their sudden mass migration to the U.S. East Coast remains an enigma, with no known natural explanation for such a movement. The fact that their arrival coincides with the ongoing war is a coincidence that cannot be overlooked.
The Toronto Zoo is now under investigation and has been closed indefinitely due to growing safety concerns. A zookeeper, whose identity will remain anonymous, intentionally released Oompi Jr. from his enclosure. The worker has since been terminated, although they have stated that they were saving him.
Okay, listen, guys. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna get really serious right now. I love animals as much as the next person. I do. But please understand, not every zoo... Okay, here's the thing. Not every zoo is a good place. A lot of the zoos keep animals because a lot of the time, that's how we study the animal. And sometimes, certain zoos, with the permission of the governments and other such certain like groups, help breed new animals into existence. I understand. I don't like zoos. I like zoos, but I sometimes don't like certain ones that keep animals and lie to people just for entertainment. But a lot of the time, some zoos are necessary to keep animal species alive. The problem is this: if you're gonna go into an enclosure and free an animal, you're a goddamn idiot. The reason I'm saying that is because you're not an activist, you're not saving no one, you're being a terrorist. You're being a terroristic menace to the world by doing stuff like this. Poor woolly mammoth is scared and confused and running around and possibly will get hurt or worse. Don't do this. I know this is fake, but there's just so many people that are like activists trying to destroy art and be like, say the polar bear. No, shut the fuck up. Shut your ass up right now. Jesus Christ, I hate you guys. You do more harm than good.
Meanwhile, an illness has spread among the zoo staff. Reports indicate that a significant number of the zookeepers have fallen ill, with several hospitalized. The nature of the illness remains unidentified. One of the now hospitalized zookeepers claims that Oompi never contracted tuberculosis. Instead, they allege that the Toronto Zoo's shareholders fabricated the diagnosis to cover up the true cause of Oompi's death and avoid a shutdown.
Oh my
This has
god.
sparked speculation that Oompi's death and the illness among zookeepers could be correlated. As the
It makes sense. If a prehistoric creature returns, it's possible it's carrying some pathogens or a disease that not only affects animals but can also affect humans. That is bad. That is very bad.
Toronto Zoo faces legal scrutiny. Concerns grow for the zookeepers
Opie's
battling
less
his
Opie
unknown
Jr.'s last
illness,
seen in every
and for
content.
Opie Jr., who remains missing.
Oh my gosh.
Attention residents of France. A terrifying insect has been spotted in the country.
Prehistoric
This
insect known as
creature
the
is
man.
known as the Meganura. At this time, authorities strongly advise keeping all windows and
Isn't that the giant? Isn't that the prehistoric giant version of the dragonfly? Oh no.
doors are securely shut
Oh
in
no.
homes and in vehicles. This griffin fly is the largest insect alive with a wingspan of
I know it's
over
not
2
considered
feet.
dangerous to
While it
humans.
frightens many, it doesn't pose a threat to humans unless provoked. The Meganura has been seen to prey on toads, spiders, and dragonflies, all of which naturally control the insect populations. As a result, France is experiencing a massive surge in pest populations, devastating.
When this is claimed that the
crops.
Marinoras has flown
Once a
into
thriving
houses
$200 billion industry
and
supporting
cars.
nearly 500,000 jobs, France's agricultural sector is now in turmoil. Furthermore, tourism has declined significantly since the pest crisis.
France projects
pushing
to
France
generate
towards
a
an
record
economic
low
disaster.
12
Despite the
billion
ongoing
to tourist
historic
revenue
war,
this year.
GPAC has reaffirmed its commitment to handling other prehistoric threats. In response to the active Meganura crisis, they have issued the following statement. The emergence of Meganura poses a significant threat to France. To address this crisis, GPAC has deployed a specialized force armed with an experimental pesticide designed to eliminate insects the size of Meganura and smaller. Residents may contact local authorities for assistance. Rest assured, this crisis will soon be contained. However, public concern is mounting over GPAC's use of an experimental, possibly untested pesticide.
Oh my
in populated
god,
areas.
things are getting
Adding
really
to the
bad.
unease, GPAC has not disclosed the pesticide's ingredients or potential side effects, leaving many questioning this approach.
Jesus
A
Christ.
tragic incident recently took place in Brazil.
Brazil?
Camila Nascimento, aged 25, was found dead from massive bite wounds while searching for her missing cat.
Oh no, the
Injuries bear an
kitty.
eerie resemblance to a long-extinct predator. While unconfirmed, many fear that
The
the same
destroyer claims it. The destroyer claims it's prey? Excuse me? What the hell is going on? Is there a cult? Is this a cultish in nature? Oh god, please don't tell me someone's gonna break. Is that the nice lady?
Lola! Lola!
Guys, don't let your cats out, especially when there's prehistoric monsters out and about. Oh, that's a saber-tooth tiger! Holy crap, that's so beautifully done. That's some fake ass screaming, dude. Dog, that was some bad acting. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but Jesus Christ.
The Smilodon populator has re-emerged.
The saber-tooth
weighing up
tiger
to
has
400
re-emerged.
pounds and
Oh
capable of
my
reaching
god.
speeds of 30 miles per hour. This apex predator is unlike anything modern society has faced. Its strength and
It's gonna
ambush
be the
tactics
most
may make
dangerous
it the
creature
most dangerous prehistoric creature
yet.
to return yet. Across Brazil,
Ay,
deep
ay, ay.
holes are forming in populated areas. Where these formations appear, so do the saber-toothed cats. With these predators now prowling city streets and rural towns alike, Brazil itself has become their hunting ground. GPAC forces are patrolling major cities, staying true to their mission of protecting civilians. However, their focus remains on urban centers, leaving smaller towns and rural areas dangerously exposed to Smilodon attacks. Those outside the protected zones are left to discover their own means of protection against the creature. With the federal government and GPAC prioritizing urban regions, many and vulnerable towns have turned.
I just want to say something real quick. I understand the fact that larger populations should be maintained slash protected, especially with the fact that they have more forces there and a higher population. But the fact is, a lot of the times in situations and stories like this, it feels like the smaller towns have a better way of surviving, especially if the people band together and help each other. Because it just feels to me like the smaller towns figure out ways that the bigger cities can't, and you're gonna lose more men and more civilians if you do this. But I understand the restrictions, but still, Jesus Christ.
To a questionable source of protection. The cartels.
Oh,
Amid a global firearms shortage, these criminal organizations have taken advantage of the crisis, flooding the black market with weapons and selling them to desperate locals.
you know what they say, guys. You know what they say. War mates for good business. So stupid.
The emergence of Smilodon has inadvertently increased the strength of the cartels, deepening their grip on Brazil's most vulnerable communities. For now, those outside the GPAC protected zones have little choice but to rely on the criminal organizations. Until special forces extend their reach, many will remain trapped between prehistoric terror and the growing power of the cartels.
Oh my lord.
The number of openings have increased exponentially since our last broadcast. They have started to displace a concerning number of people. GPAC previously promised to relocate those housed within 1 mile of the formation. However, they have since now discontinued the service for budgetary reasons and left those affected responsible for their own relocation.
Jesus Christ.
The underwater openings are confirmed to be linked to the water level rising. Coastal regions will soon experience an increased amount of floodings. While the prehistoric emergence threatens our way of life, we must hold on to hope. History has shown that humanity can adapt. Humanity will adapt.
No, it won't.
Viewers, stay vigilant, stay prepared, and above all, stay safe.
I feel like there's gonna be a jump scare, isn't there? Alright, well, no jump scare. I was prepared. Why do I feel... Oh. K0.
This is Dr. Adrian Holloway, log entry 003. I asked why we were researching prehistoric creatures. They just told me not to ask.
What?
I guess that knowledge is above my pay grade. Earlier today, GPAC relocated my team to a U.S. military facility, one I will refer to as Paradise Ranch. We've been informed that live specimens including Quetzalcoatlus, Smilodon, and others are currently being held here. However, our team has been assigned to an entirely different subject. The creature on the news, the one the public is calling the Daba, is currently being transported to this very facility. there is ongoing debate over its dietary requirements. This dinosaur we're researching, it's a scientific marvel, a true wonder of the world.
Oh, dude, shut
I'm
up.
honestly not sure what to expect, but I somehow know my team and I won't be disappointed.
You will.
Log entry 004. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Its fleshy footpads muffle its steps far more effectively than those of a typical T-Rex. Initial measurements place its weight at 16,734 pounds, and its height at 12.5 feet at the hip. We've already trimmed sections of its hair to study regrowth patterns, and later today, we'll be extracting tissue and blood samples for further analysis. Using the DNA methylation clock, we aim to estimate the specimen's true age. Physically, it appears healthy, but it seems uncomfortable. I think I'm going to have the team delay further testing for a day or two. The creature needs time to adjust to its new home.
I don't know, dude. I'd put it down.
The
Messed up? Yeah,
results
but still.
are- I don't know what to make of any of this. As a scientist, I'm not even sure I believe it myself. The specimen is somehow an infant.
What?
Still growing. It hasn't even come close to reaching its full size.
What's its full size?
There's something else. No one has ever seen it sleep since its arrival. Not once.
That's
I
not
asked my
good.
superiors how they even managed to transport it here. They told me it took 7.6 milligrams of carfentanil to sedate this thing. Then, there's the issue with the equipment. Flickering monitors, faulty lights, security feed interruptions. On paper, it's all just a technical malfunction, but
No, it's not.
can it? Is it?
It
Looking
is.
at me?
It is. I'm gonna fight it. Ew. But did he just talk? Fin? Feed? It's use? He's holy crap. Uh I um holy shit. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, this is becoming supernatural. Alrighty, guys. Wow. Jesus Christ, I don't know how to feel about that. Motherfucker, if something like that looks at me and says human, I swear to God, I'm about to throw motherfucker hands. I will nuke him. I will fold him like a goddamn omelet. I'll die, but I'll fold him like a goddamn omelet. I'm not even kidding. No one calls me a human and gets away with it. Anyway, guys, if you like this kind of stuff, let me know in the comment section below. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to help donate, please feel free to do so. I need as much help as I can possibly get, please, and thank you. I love you all. I'll see you all later, okay? Jesus Christ. Bye, guys. Wow. This was the last of the series, so basically no new episodes will come out. As soon as they do, I'll do it. I'll probably have to look for some other stuff to react to. If you have any suggestions, please do let me know. I'm always open-minded. And yeah, bye.